Okay, today we have a Zeiss Axiovert 100 series inverted fluorescence microscope, and for the contrasting we've got Hoffman Modulation Contrast. And we've got it configured for a 10 power Hoffman Modulation Contrast objective, a 20 power, that's an LD, 20 power Hoffman, and a 32 power Hoffman. And I've got one other objective added here for the fluorescence. And the reason why is the Hoffman Modulation Contrast objectives just do not give you a good fluorescing image, especially whenever they are an LD and the A-plan series, Achroplan series. So we've got the special one covered for the fluorescence. The other three are for the contrasting. And I've got it configured with, the arm will tilt back out of the way. So if you have a need to access your specimen, micromanipulators, whatever, you've got that capability. We've got a field diaphragm on this. For some reason, I don't know why, but most of these models are missing this field diaphragm. I don't have any idea why that was not put on, because I consider that as a critical component. And especially whenever I'm doing the Hoffman, I need to tailor this. I need to adjust it just a little bit, because this Hoffman Modulation Contrast condenser does not have any iris in it. We do have the polarizer for the Hoffman, and let's go ahead and get an image using the 10 power. Let me get this in focus, and I can adjust this polarizer. I can adjust it one direction, and at some point it sort of fades away. I can adjust it the other way. It goes through like a dark field, and very far on the other side it'll tend to fade away. Actually, it's in this case it's showing a pretty good image through the full rotation that it allows me. But you can find whatever is optimal for you with this just by rotating your polarizer. Other than that, rotating the color, and then the last thing is just the focusing. Those are the three adjustments that you're going to have on this. So this is an older unit. This is not anything really new or modern, but it's given me a good image. It's got the eyepieces on it, 20 millimeter field of view eyepieces. It's got the camera port. These are adjustments for the camera port. It's got a five place nose piece for the objectives. This is the vertical illumination path for the fluorescence. I do not show the fluorescence illuminator, but it would be mounted back here, because at the moment what we're trying to do is to detail our contrasting, which happens to be the Hoffman Modulation Contrast. So next we're going to take a look at the 20 power, LD 20 power, and also the LD 32 power for the Hoffman. Okay, now we're on the LD 32 power magnification objective. This is an Achroplan, and we're going through the bottom thickness of the slide. And we've got it in focus. This is the Hoffman Modulation Contrast. I'm just adjusting the focus a little bit here, and I'm going to adjust the polarizer. So you can see adjusting the polarizer does affect the image quite a bit. And I can touch the Kohler field diaphragm some, open it up just a little, close it just a little. All of this does affect the contrast that you're getting. Okay, now we've got it on the 20 power LDA plan. And this is going through the bottom thickness of the glass slide, and it's viewing the specimen under the cover slip. But we're looking this direction through the thickness of the glass slide, approximately 1 millimeter glass slide. And I'm going to adjust the focus a little bit. I've got it on the Hoffman Modulation Contrast modulator for the 20 power. That matches the objective, and I'm going to rotate the polarizer some. And what you do is you just rotate the polarizer until you get it to the contrasting that you like. Right about there, for me, seems like I'm getting the most relief contrast. So what I'm getting is the relief image where the specimen is like sticking up out of the plane, out of the field. So just adjust the focusing a little more, and there you have it. That's the 20 power Hoffman Modulation Contrast objective.